Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head. Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into in this gamble. Pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me open. Only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Hey, Nauticals.
She's very, very sick. Very tough.
Yeah, I brought home something from the cruise that I didn't want to bring, and I wanted so bad to talk to you all tonight. But
You can barely get a word
I
out.
can't really talk. So I wanted to tell you about the souvenirs that we had brought. But was our Alaskan cruise amazing?
It
though?
was so amazing.
It was so,
It's weird
so
how
good.
easy it is to forget how pretty it is. Like,
So
it's just
beautiful.
so awe-inspiring.
The entire time, I'm like, I just felt like as we watched the cruise go by and the mountains go by, I just felt surreal. I felt like, I can't believe I'm here right now.
It was really neat.
But
So magical. Anytime you look outside the window, there was mountains. Bam.
it was so, so beautiful. And I did get a couple souvenirs like keychains and magnets.
I got my keychains.
And I got this fun soda.
It
It
pine
is
tip. Spruce tip.
spruce tip soda. And I also got a berry wild blueberry cream soda. So we got that in Ketchikan. I'll I will try them on a different live stream. You guys, I'm so sorry. Greetings and love to everybody out here.
No.
Oh, so I don't know if Anthony wants to come on here and give a little love. Do you have any like favorites you want to talk about? I don't know.
I
It's
don't
hard to host
think.
a cruise when or a live stream when I can't talk.
Mhm.
So I haven't missed a live stream in years. I'm stubborn and didn't want to miss it, but obviously not doing too hot.
Probably not gonna be terribly long.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna let Dad
Megs
come
and
in.
C said, hope you all had the best time in Alaska. We absolutely, absolutely did. We have no regrets. I'll tell you how I got this souvenir. I believe. No, no. Actually, I think I got it the last day of the cruise. I was walking through the buffet and yeah, some dude coughed like
Wasn't me.
over his shoulder right
It
into my
wasn't me.
right into my
I'm not
face.
some dude.
Destination Fun said Hannah's gonna run the show. No.
Mary Ellen,
Oh my gosh.
she should not be on too long. You can hear her voice. She is going to destroy it. And she needs it for calling people and getting them into the hospital. If she's
Yeah.
going to go to work, which I didn't think she should, but she doesn't want to give up her
Well,
PTO.
I'm negative for certain, vid and all of that. So I am containing myself. I do have to work and talk to people on the telephone. It's going to be interesting if I'm like
She should
this.
relax.
Voice
the
is getting worse. So that's a bummer. Bummer, bummer. If you know about NyQuil, you can sometimes sleep well on NyQuil, but you wake up and you feel
Right.
like, I feel like hungover. Like I could talk, like I could sleep all day long.
Yes.
But the cruise to Alaska was amazing. We have no regrets
No, none.
about doing that. Even bringing home cruise cred sometimes.
Seattle was awesome.
Oh, we got to hang out with some friends in Seattle. I wasn't sick until Saturday, so we came home Thursday night late. I really wasn't sick until Saturday, but with
Who's starting on Saturday?
the time travel,
Yeah.
the
In the time machine.
the jet lag is real coming back too. So you're super, super tired. I'm sorry, you guys.
Hi, Mercy Rodriguez.
Maybe you can talk to a little bit of the people. You
Yeah.
run the show.
She's just going to
Yes. Look at
drink some
Crazy
hot
Cat.
tea with honey.
Crazy Cat Traveler said the same thing.
Yeah. Happened to me first cruise on Alaska.
Some guy, he coughed right in, he turned his head, coughed right as I was following
That's
him.
rude.
It was very rude. He didn't cough into
We went
to
on.
cover his cough. He coughed behind him and spread it all
Yeah.
into me.
Tammy H wants to know what ship do we go on. We went on the Luminosa.
And we
It was all lit up.
loved it.
Like,
no.
The whole thing. You couldn't go to sleep because it was so light.
We were
It
worried.
was like,
I was a little worried because I
like
wasn't.
cruising on a heaven.
That's not true, but he
It
will say
was.
that. You're gonna find me the quietest ever on this live stream. But I would have spent a whole nother week on there. I would
Yes.
go.
If they would let us.
I would go
But
to.
the card expired. We don't know how to redo that once it's.
I would go on the Luminosa again to Alaska.
We're like, once the card's dead, it's dead.
Yeah, they did kick us off. But what did you think of Luminosa?
Loved it.
Yeah, it was a great size
It's in
ship.
my favorite size of ships, right?
Really
It's
lovely.
in that favorite.
What you
that
think
sweet
of the
spot.
hot tubs?
Did not like the hot tubs.
He got in one, and it was
It was cold.
It was a medium tub in Ketchikan, right? And we had gotten special swim trunks from Skagway, so he could.
We found a place in Skagway that had
Then
them.
we
We talked
found
about
out
that.
after he left, Hannah and I found out the other hot tub was hot and
Hot dog.
lovely. It was hot. It felt so good.
The other hot dog.
Yeah. Yeah. People coughing like crazy on my flight. Definitely. Yeah.
The food was good
Sometimes.
on the ship. But there's some good food and there's some not
So
good
read the
food.
comment.
I said, was the food good on the ship?
No, well, you answered the
I
question.
answered the question, but it's on the page. So
You didn't read the
have-
question.
we have people that are far more intelligent
Hi,
than me.
Daniel and
or
Nancy
you,
Fields.
or
Hello to
They're
everybody.
just incredibly intelligent.
Much love.
They can read.
Ooh. But I like to read just in case somebody's listening in because
Oh,
Derek, one of our moderators,
hello.
is listening
Look.
in.
No.
No,
Okay.
don't read. They won't be reading.
Well, my
So
hand is not a phone either.
here, why don't you read that comment? I'm
We are
trying to run it.
we are going to Alaska on the Miracle next year. What excursions do you recommend? You don't need excursions to go to Alaska.
If
But
it's the first time,
But if you do go and you're ending up in like Tracy Arm, definitely go on that excursion. That was phenomenal. And that's like a tender excursion from there.
it was lovely.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
They don't use the cruise ship like tender boats, but it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I would 1000%. And I was
Hi, Cindy Bridges.
skeptical. I went into that.
Jamie, well, hey, you're not says sorry I'm late on canning some beef broth. You're
Oh,
not late.
enjoy
Yeah.
your canning,
Yes.
Jamie.
I was reading it as beef brisket. but
See, Derek
it's,
is
you know, what you
here
wanna see.
listening while I drive. Don't text
See?
and drive. Don't read and drive.
Well,
Do
hello.
not
So yeah,
crash,
you don't
Derek.
crash. You need your own. Yeah, Glacier, Mary Ellen says the Glacier excursion is the best. It really is one of the best. It's amazing.
So amazing.
And we actually had the naturist on the cruise ship that we had for Hawaii. Steve was on there.
yeah, we had the
Mary
Miracle.
Ellen, you know who he is.
We took the Miracle to Hawaii. We know that ship. We
Yes.
like that ship.
Yes.
A little odd decor in the theater.
I
and
liked it.
some of it, but the layout
It's one
of
of my
the ship
favorites.
was fantastic.
Yeah, but Steve was on there. And so we got a chance to see him.
Shauna,
Hi,
much
Shauna.
love. Yeah, I got the
I'm
cruise
not made
crud.
for a live forum. I'm sad you got the crud, Nancy. Sending you and Anthony your sweet family love and healing hug.
Thank
And
you.
Alaska cruise is on our cruise bucket list. Yeah, do that.
So recommend.
In fact, one of the things that we
So
talked about on
recommend.
the cruises is that we're probably in our next few cruises going to go after some of our bucket lists because we really want to kind of start knocking some of those out. There's so many of them that we want to do. And so we want to we've done a lot of Caribbean. It's not that we're not going to do Caribbean again. She gets a steal for Caribbean.
I love doing Caribbean.
She'll sit out in the sun all day if she could.
I will fry myself.
She will. So yeah. Yeah, and Air Mary
Steve.
Ellen, he was, yeah, he
Steve,
is
the
great.
naturalist.
He's phenomenal,
Wonderful.
and he did this whole thing and I didn't know. Had I known, I would have been in more of his stuff. But on the last day, he did this thing about the whales and what has taken place with the whales.
Presentation.
Yeah, this whole presentation that he put together, absolutely amazing. Mercy Rodriguez, rest your voice on lemon and ginger tea with honey.
That's what I need.
I would go with honey and a little bit of ginger tea. Just
Much love.
all honey, just a little bit of ginger tea.
Yes, Mary Ellen.
You know, kind of like how much coffee do you put in your milk? Right? Yeah. I want to do a
ginger tea.
couple bucket lists each year. Yeah, we want to start kicking some of those off. I do want to get back on a ship that Steve is on again. He is so incredibly personable.
He remembered us.
He's so smart about all of the stuff, and he's so passionate about it.
And he loves to share his knowledge.
Yep.
He reminds
He loves
me.
to research and then share that knowledge
So we
back
like
up.
saw birds.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, that's
Mary Ellen.
this type.
Mary Ellen says that his whale presentation is great. He upped it. So he said, I've added new slides. I've added new stuff into it. So he added to that one that you may have seen. It is. We saw the one that he did for Hawaii, and this one was like twice.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it really was. He did such a good job.
He keeps on researching.
Yeah.
And puts it into his presentations.
So glad that you had an amazing cruise. Sad to hear that you're sick. Did you hear that Don Terrace?
No, Don Terrace.
Dantis.
No, Don Terrace.
Oh, Don Terrace
is in the hospital with fluid.
Is in the hospital with fluid in his lungs.
I have heard that.
I can't see. She's flicking it on and off, and it's blue, and it fades out.
You do this.
And possible collapse of one of them.
I did hear that. And prayers for Don. Are you going to adoration tonight?
Yes, I am.
So Anthony will be praying. Thank you, Wendy, for
that. Cash Addict
for the love.
Says Mel So says Norway's on my bucket list. I'm going next year. Finally, so excited. Wendy Johnstone loves your hair.
Thank you, Wendy.
Did Steve come on the ship to sing in Skagway?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
You missed it, right?
No, I did miss it, but I heard.
Yeah, he was amazing. Hannah and I went there. He practically had me in tears because he reminds me of my dad's style of storytelling, one of the old timers. and
And another guy that we knew from up north. It
Mhm.
was
Just
very similar.
amazing. So
But yeah,
really,
Bill
really
Leach is
good.
here. Hi.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, sending Don prayers.
Definitely,
Val
definitely,
says
definitely.
prayers for Don.
Yep.
So
So
same with my husband and I, Anthony Simone. We both turned 51 and told him that we have to start following our bucket list. Yeah.
Yep.
Don.
Definitely.
Yeah, Mary Ellen. Yeah, we do too. He is such a sweet guy and he's so personable. And then
You're talking about the naturalist.
yeah,
Steve.
Steve.
There was
So,
Steve, the musician,
oh,
that
Steve the
did the
musician.
show,
Yeah,
and then there's Steve, the naturalist. So really,
he plays all the instruments at once.
no, he does do several different instruments, and he's a songwriter.
Yeah.
He's really very talented.
We did miss the lumberjack show when we went.
did.
Yeah,
We
when
want to
went
go back.
Yeah,
We want to do Alaska, August.
we got there a little too late, and it was a short stay.
We
We wanted to get Dungeness crab,
We did it.
and we did that. We went up to the top of that mountain
So, in the lodge.
in
We went to Cape Fox Lodge. I
yeah,
got it. In Ketchikan.
Ketchikan.
It was
Yep.
great.
I kept calling it Kikakan, but I think it's Ketchikan.
So we want to see.
Is that right? It's
we wanna see the
Ketchikan. It's
salmon.
not Kikakan.
It's not.
Okay. Okay.
We wanted to see the salmon run. So next time we go to Alaska, one of our bucket lists will be to go in August when we can see the salmon run.
Yes.
So
We want to actually see them get up on land and do the boogie.
we we did get a few pictures with the glaciers. We
We
did not
did.
get too up close.
Yeah. Well, we got pretty close, but
We could
the
definitely
problem
see
is
them.
that they're receding so much
Mhm.
from where they were just even a few years ago. Steve said,
But the ice is also breaking off so much that they couldn't get in as far
because what's
as
that
they
island's
had
name that was there?
before.
The Lone Island thing?
It was the
Lone Island.
glaciers. No, the glacier's name.
Yeah.
That one.
Steve?
No, the glacier.
Oh, no, I don't know.
I don't know either. I can't.
Anyways, the island, they used to be up to there, Steve was saying. And they've-
Jamie wants to know if. Oh, sorry.
did you get yarn, Nancy?
I did
She
not.
looked. But you know what, Jamie? I did notice the yarn, then that was in Skagway.
That was Skagway, Juneau, and Ketchikan. I saw yarn shops in all of them.
Right, but you actually went through the
In
yarn
Skagway.
in Skagway.
I did. I considered
And
it.
I was impressed by that yarn shop that's there because they actually have chairs for the gents that you can sit down in, and while the gals are going and doing their
Gents
stuff,
can do
and there's a
yarn,
book right there,
too.
and
Gents can do the yarn work too.
they can get distracted, but you
The
can
yarn is
you don't have to
so
worry about it.
small in
That's like
in
thread.
it takes a long time to do work with yarn that thin. I decided not to get it, but I looked. I did look.
Yeah.
Dave, I brought home the cruise crud. So
Yeah.
it
Mary
is what
Ellen,
it
they
is.
don't let you get too close when they're calving. Yeah, that is a thing. But
Oh.
we weren't there at that point. Did you all venture out and do the dog sledding adventure? No, we did not do dog
That
sledding
is-
this time.
But Hannah has done that in
She
the
has
past.
done it in the past.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
We
Yep.
did venture out to get to those things.
Yeah, Mary Ellen told me all about the shops and the chairs for the
Wow.
husbands. It's so cute. For sure. Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And she has her chairs for the husband. Yeah. So I told him, I said, I took my hat off in there. I said, this is a genteel place. I have to take my hat off.
Oh, genteel. Very fun. If you haven't gone to Alaska before, I would definitely recommend doing the train and the whale
Lucy
watching.
Rodriguez says, you mean
No
to tell me I'm going to get
regrets.
my scrubbies soon? LOL.
Oh, yes.
Hikanuki World Tour. I hear that duck fart can really help
Oh,
with
funny.
laryngitis. I hope you get well soon.
It was yucky.
The duck, duck fart one isn't as bad as a reindeer fart or the
No, the duck
moose
fart was worse than the reindeer fart.
Moose fart was really large.
We did. We liked the reindeer fart better. It was minty and easier to swallow. We had no moose fart, but maybe in Ketchikan they'll have
Somebody
a
should
place.
do that.
They need
That
like
should be like a nine,
not a
you know,
red
9
dog.
ounce or 10 ounce.
Maybe they need
pint.
a red a red goat saloon or
Yeah.
something like that.
Two Speed says, I told my wife we should do everything on our bucket list before we turn 40.
Wow.
Only one thing left on
my
it, the
gosh.
Panama Canal full passage.
Oh,
Yeah.
Two Speed.
We did part passage on that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you for everybody for your love and support. And I had
You're
kind
going
of
to probably
told,
need to be cutting it short.
I told my moderators, I hate to do it. You guys,
She
I
really
know
does.
I cut it short last
This is
time.
like the thing she is
I look forward to this so
looking
much,
forward to.
but I have to wait until I can talk about it more. And I want so much to talk about it,
Yep.
but need to wait
So
another day to talk more about it, rest my voice, drink my water.
So we came back to 3 feet of grass, and I ended up getting a new mower. So
Mm.
that's exciting.
You should have seen him. He was.
I got a new
tell
zero
about
turn.
this.
Yeah, it's a zero turn.
Where's it from?
It's from Minnesota. Is where the original company is from.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's a really nice unit.
You
and
should have
fast.
seen him tootling around on that.
I'm getting
It was
better with it.
awesome. Yeah. Oh,
Hi,
sweet.
Stephen Hall.
I'm a little under the weather, so bear with me. It's gonna be quick.
But that was exciting. So yeah, just getting some stuff done when we get
getting
back.
rested up.
Yeah, getting rested up too. But it's good to be home trying to get some of the chores here done.
You're
We've been
doing
spending so
great.
much stuff down in Florida.
Yeah, you are
Yeah.
doing great, great. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, my unit could probably beat his in a race. It really
Oh
could.
my gosh. Yeah, but we're not having a long competition.
Yeah.
Not with John because he fertilizes his yard. We won't be in competition for yard.
No.
Oh my gosh. Diabetic,
Data-
thank you.
Diabetic.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so sweet. Hot
Yeah.
tea.
Yeah, so
new more
travel-
fun.
Travel
Thank
Cake
you for the
Trip says we understand you need to soothe your throat. Hope you feel 100% soon. Not
10%. Well, I'll take 10%.
Yeah.
I'll take whichever percent
I'll give it to
I
you.
get.
So
I'm not
we're
feeling
gonna
so bad.
probably shut it down a little. You
Yeah.
can see her voice is getting quieter and quieter and quieter.
You know,
So
when you can't hear
yeah.
me, you know something's wrong
right.
because I can't do this.
Well,
It's a bummer. I'm bummed.
it's getting
But
worse.
I need to talk for my job.
Yeah, no. We need
Oh,
you to
you're-
Travel Cake Trips. I
Oh,
knew it.
that's
I
funny.
was giving it to you. I was giving you the 90%. So yeah, the kid drive on John's lawn.
Oh
and
my
he was
gosh.
upset
I
last
bet
week.
he was furious. I'll post some pictures of some of the stuff.
I have more yard than he does.
I will post some pictures on the Nautical Nurse Nancy Facebook page
Yes.
of our adventures.
Mhm.
So if you are subscribed to my Facebook page, I'll put some pictures from our excursions, especially the chunks of the blue ice
Yeah.
that
Hot
we
toddy would be good.
saw. So
Yeah.
oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here, for being here, even though I could barely
Travel
talk.
Cake Trips, you deserve more than 90%.
Aw.
It was easy because you
Aw.
deserve way more than that.
So sweet. We have really lovely, lovely friends, subscribers,
do.
community.
She does need to rest, folks.
Thank you so much. Okay,
And if I stay on here, she's going to be here
I will
working.
keep talking.
She will keep talking.
Oh, but I do have to show you the beautiful flowers because these probably won't last till next week. But there are peonies.
Yeah. Thanks, Wendy Johnson. We will talk more about this
Hannah.
next week.
Hannah Grace picked these.
Yes. It's
So
nice of her.
I so appreciate it. Thank you everybody for the love.
Yep.
And
Have a
thank
good
you,
night.
Anthony's, for posting that link. of
Safe
the
travels.
Facebook page, and God bless. He's forcing me off. Bye, you guys. Take care. All right, it's time to go. Thanks so much for following along. Safe travels.
God bless.
Take care now.